In the US state of Hawaii, the death toll from wildfires has now risen to 36. Large parts of the resort of Lahaina on the island of Maui have been burned to the ground. Firefighters are still trying to get the fires under control. Reports say some people jumped into the ocean to escape the flames. Take a look at these pictures. They are the aftermath of one of the worst affected areas. Officials said they're still struggling to assess the full extent of the damage, and they've warned the death toll may rise further. Richard Galpin reports.
Hey, if anybody's still out here, it's time to go! If anybody's still out here, it's time to go!
These are the desperate calls for people still in the historic city of Lahaina on the island of Maui, as the flames on the marina get closer and closer. Many neighbourhoods were burnt to the ground as the western side of the island was nearly cut off with only one highway open, and thousands trying to evacuate as officials told of widespread devastation in the town, its harbour and surrounding areas. Some people fled into the ocean to escape the smoke and flames.
I was the last one off the dock when the firestorm came through the banyan tree and took everything with it. And I just ran out to the beach and I ran south and I just helped everybody I could along the way. You gotta know when you can.
The cause of all this, strong winds from a hurricane in the area, which whipped up fires already burning after a spell of particularly hot and dry weather, which some experts say is linked to climate change. The satellite image on the left of the town of Lahaina was taken last month, the one on the right yesterday. The extent of the damage is clear. As well as the deaths, dozens of people have been injured since the fires began burning on Tuesday, and hospitals on the island are treating patients for burns and smoke inhalation.
The primary focus is to save lives and to prevent human suffering and to mitigate great property loss. So that's exactly what the counties were and have been doing and are doing.
There's still wind, there's still fire going on, life's being saved, so please follow your local officials, listen to their message, and make sure you're safe, make sure you have a plan.
The White House has issued a message of condolence from President Joe Biden, praising the work of firefighters and ordered all available federal assets on the island to help with the response. For many people on Maui, though, any response may well be too little, too late. Richard Galpin, BBC News.
CBS correspondent Jonathan Vignoletti is in Maui. He described the devastation he witnessed on the ground.
The historic town of Lahaina was hardest hit, and this is the only road in which at this hour is closed down only for evacuations. We were able to gain access to the town late last night, and what we saw could only be described as pure devastation. I spoke with one survivor who described the flames as burning so hot they appeared white, and those flames ripped through homes and ripped through hotels and businesses, destroying everything in their path. Officials have confirmed at this hour at least 36 people have died, but there is concern that number could only continue to grow as the days go on. This fire first began Tuesday afternoon, and it quickly exploded because of hurricane-force winds. We're talking wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. In fact, across the island, there are a total of 3 wildfires currently burning. In one miraculous story, 14 people, including 2 children, escaped the flames by actually running into the ocean. They were rescued eventually by the Coast Guard. At this hour, there are thousands of people who are under mandatory evacuations, including thousands of stranded tourists. All of this, meanwhile, as a very active search and rescue effort continues here on the island of Maui.
Well, as always, you can go to the website on the BBC to get the very latest on what is happening in Hawaii. We have a live page bringing you up to date on the latest figures of those injured. Also, of course, updates from our correspondents both on the ground and here in London.